America. It's Kevin McCracken. And I'm here on the other side of the White House. And isn't it beautiful? Right behind me is the Washington Monument. Right over there is the Lincoln Monument, the monument for World War II. Right over there is the Vietnam Memorial. Right over there is the Jefferson Memorial. Looks like they're putting up the Christmas tree, or the seasonal tree, whatever you call it, for the holidays. And I came here because it's quiet. And I came here because I wanted to talk about dignity. Now you're going to say, what does a fool like me know about dignity? Look at the way I'm dressed. Well, I'm a regular everyday American who just got sick of this process. I got sick of the two parties, Republicans and the Democrats, not treating regular Americans properly. I get sick of feeling like we don't matter. And I really don't feel like our government feels we matter now. But I'm talking about dignity. So I'm talking about Jon Stewart and Comedy Central and Barack Obama. I don't know how you were brought up. I don't know what values you had, but no way should our president, during times like this, go on Comedy Central. My God, Barack Obama goes on Comedy Central, and 2 days later, they announce that these people from Yemen are mailing bombs over to the United States of America. And Barack Obama's on Comedy Central talking to a comedian named Jon Stewart. I couldn't believe it. And Barrack, you look terrible on Comedy Central. You look like a stick of butter that they put in the microwave. And you didn't have your teleprompters with you. And they turned on the microwave. And man, you kind of held it together for a while and then you just melted. And when you started saying that Lawrence Summers had done a good job, I don't care if that guy graduated from Harvard. We got a $13 trillion defecation. And Lawrence Summers was part of the financial team that you assembled that got us into this mess. You said, Barrack, that Lawrence had to figure it out. Figure it out after 2 years? Barrack, you can't do that. You're the president of the United States of America, and Jon Stewart asked you harder questions than the media asks you. You look pathetic, Barrack. I can just see it. Ahmadinejad is sitting over there in Iran, and one of his guys comes in and he says, Barack Obama's on Comedy Central. And he says, what's Comedy Central? And he says, it's a comic show. And he's been interviewed by this little short guy named Jon Stewart, and he looks terrible, so they turn on the TV. And Ahmadinejad looked at the TV for about 2 minutes, and he was so impressed with your interview, Barrack, that he called up his nuclear people and he said, stop making a bomb. Stop making a bomb. Barack Obama's on Comedy Central, and he's a tough man. He'll stand up to us. I don't think so. Putin was in the KGB. KGB, Barrack. When you're sitting across from Putin, not having hamburgers with him, or that was the other guy, and you're sitting across from him negotiating, and he says, I was in the KGB and we killed people. You're gonna get that mean look on your face that says, I was on Comedy Central. Barrack, this is real life. What are you doing? Comedy Central, Barrack. Did Michelle take you and grab you by those two big ears of yours and say, Barrack, you look stupid? Because you did. We got 10% unemployment, 9.6. We got over 18% underemployment. We got a $13 trillion defecation, which is a deficit. We got a health care bill that is awful. Bill Clinton said it's better to have a bad health care bill than no bill at all, and you gave us a bad one, Barrack. You don't even know what's in that bill, Barrack. You want to give us cap and trade. You want to cut the tax cuts. You want to take our money. You're going to want to take our 401k money. You were associated with Acorn. You were a community activist. But now you're president of the United States, Barrack. And you got to stand up and be a man. This isn't Humpty Dumpty, baby. I can be stupid. You can't. You can't call people what you call people. You can't tell us we're stupid, Barrack. Michelle Obama cannot say to us, I'm not proud to be in my country. The only way I'm proud to be my country is if you vote for Barack Obama. She doesn't impress me at all. You can't have Nancy Pelosi say, well, we got to pass the health care bill to see what's in it. We can't have Harry Reid say, well, the unemployment numbers were only 26,000 and that's really good. You can't have Joe Biden say this is a summer of recovery, baby, when so many people are hurting. Barrack, you're president of the United States. Act like it. You have to be inclusive, Barrack. You can't be an arrogant, elitist, Ivy League educated pig like you are. I know you think you're smarter than we are, but you aren't. I know you think you're driving that car just fine, Barrack. But you got more accidents than anybody. George Bush now has a higher rating of people who would rather have him president than you, sucker. Barrack, I have my economic team together. I have my whole economic team together. I have my czars and I have my czarettes. And we were watching you on Comedy Central. And we got embarrassed for you, Barrack. Barrack, you went on Comedy Central. When there's 10% unemployment, when there's a $13 trillion defecation, when there's 18% unemployment, underemployment, when people in Yemen are mailing bombs over to us, and you go on Comedy Central. Barrack, grow up. This isn't tiddlywinks, baby. You have to act like the president. In order for you to get respect, Barrack, you gotta show respect. I know you have contempt for me. I know you hate people like me because you preach hate about us, but you gotta stop it, Barrack. This is America. I don't have to get in the back of the bus for you. And that's an offensive comment. That's an offensive comment, Barack Obama, that you shouldn't have made. That has racially charged overtones to it, and white people and black people died to have our civil rights. And you tell us to get in the back of the bus? I don't think so. I don't think so. Barrack, anyway, I hope you do well. But in order to do well, you're going to have to take the cotton out of them big ears of yours. You're going to have to shut your trap. And you're going to have to listen to people. And you're going to have to stop telling us how stupid we are if you want us to cooperate with you. So anyway, I hope I get invited to your celebration party tonight. I hear Harry Reid's got a great acceptance speech. I hear Rusty Feingold is going to smear the Republican. I hear you guys are going to pick up seats in the Senate and the House because America loves you so much, Barrack. Take responsibility for the mess you got, baby. Bring people in and be inclusive so everybody can start cleaning it up. That's the only way it will happen. Anyway, from this stupid American to Barrack, you stupid American. You've proved you're stupider than I am with the deficit and the unemployment. You're being paid to do a job, Barrack. Why don't you do it? Don't go on Comedy Central. Don't look like a buffoon in front of Jon Stewart. He was embarrassed with the answers that you gave, Barack Obama. I love you, baby.